Hey guys, welcome to this new upload and soon. Anyways, Magic the Gathering, to those unaware, is the first collectible card game where you play as an incredibly powerful dimension-hopping sorcerer called a Planeswalker in a fantasy-ish setting. Something that is vital to Magic the Gathering is its flavor text, which provides small tidbits of the world these cards are in and serve to elevate the functions and flavors of the card. Gorilla Titan would be a lot less memorable without the line, "I want a banana this big" plastered all over his card. However, not all Magic cards have this luxury, which I feel like is a real shame. So today, I'll be giving some Magic cards their own flavor text, starting with the original Alpha set. Now, I'm not one for long intros, so let's get right into this. Ancestral recall. As the archivist looked upon the relics of his ancestors' bygone legacy, he truly understood the suffering of omniscience. Animate artifact. Everyone expects the pen to be mightier than the sword, but no one expects the pen to be mightier than the man. Mishra. Animate dead. A necromancer's dream is to bring life back to that which brings death. Aspect of wolf. Not even the sharpest of swords could have cut it through, broken it off the monster's arm, and ended its life, as Beowulf had done, armed only with his bare hands. Beowulf. Bad Moon. A demon and an angel are born of the same being, and their light is equally as strong. Badlands. There is no freedom quite like the one where everyone else is dead. Balance. He took his sister's food, he took her gold, he took her land, and in the end, both were left with nothing. Bio. Even a king's army cannot pass the simple marshes of a bio. Berserk. Don't be sad, he died victorious. Black Lotus. The mage searched for 9 years for access to the power reserved for the greats, only for him to find it in the small flower his father gave him long ago. The gathered proverbs of magic. Black Vice. The king stole gold from the cave, not knowing the dragons rest in the gold. Black Ward. It's just a small trinket. What could it do? Demon, right before execution. Blaze of Glory. Is it better to die a hero or to live as a coward? Sarah. Blue Ward. A mage will expect everything except their own spell failing. Urza, Lord High Artificer. Rain Geyser. Omnipotence necessitates omniscience. Arcanus, the omnipotent. Burrowing. They checked the hills, rivers, and skies, never wondering why the ground beneath them was shaking. J.R. Ballard. Camouflage. Generals read too much to see what's in front of them. Celestial Prism. Even the powerful wish when they see a shooting star. Chaos Orb. Fate is much more of a roll of the dice than a prophecy. Chaos Lace. Inside everyone is a spark of anarchy. You just need to bring the match. Circle of Protection. Black. Dark mages selfishly disregard morals for their own benefit and must be destroyed, lest those magicians set a dangerous example for our impressionable citizens. Circle of Protection. Blue. Those scientists don't care about our citizens. All they see is subjects to be experimented on. Circle of Protection. Green. Those nature lovers are too emotional, and they will not prosper into a complex civilization like us. Circle of Protection. Red. Their so-called freedom is just a dog whistle for chaos. We cannot let the anarchists affect our perfection. Circle of Protection. White. The king, ever so mighty, never thought that his creation would lead to his own nullification. Clockwork Beast. Time ends for all when it hits 12. Cockatrice. Better for it to peck your eyes out than for it to leave them open. Consecrate Land. A broken axe is better than a broken forest, Lana was saying. Conservator. The old man sacrificed his family and his kingdom, and what he was left with was a meaningless immortality. He brought himself to hell. Contract from below. Why wouldn't you risk everything you have for everything in the universe? Conversion. The harshest of chaos leads to the most orderly of societies, much like how the strongest fires create the most vast valleys. Copper tablet. The most pristine of copper hides the oldest of curses. Poppy artifact. Imitation is the sincerest form of devastation. Creature bond. A bond between a creature and its master is lifelong. Cursed land. The frog ate the fly, the snake ate the frog, the hawk ate the snake, and the land ate the hawk. Cyclopean tomb. The city put the dead soldier's tomb in the new land they conquered. Decades later, that entire land was a tomb. Marked pact. The black market can give you anything if you can forfeit your heart. Death grip. Life can always be choked out of someone. Death lace. Undead lurk in this city, and they are often indistinguishable from the living. Demonic attorney. Come on, Judge. Just add a tiny more to the sentence. Pretty, please? Marbas, highest attorney of the demonic council. Disintegrate. You think I got them? Tundra Nolar to Nissa Ravane. Drain life. I needed a snack. Soren Markov. Drain power. Why are you surprised? All planeswalkers do is drain everything around them. Nico Bolas. Dwarven warriors. Size isn't everything. Earthbind. What's the point in flying? It only guarantees your death when an arrow strikes ya. Angus, young archer. False orders. Why outsmart Urza when I can just lie to his man, Mishra? Farmstead. Even the most vile of people on a warm summer day with a filling meal on a nice farmstead are peaceful. Fastbond. When I gazed upon the forests I roamed through, the swamps I snuck through, the islands I swam through, the plains I crossed through, and the mountains I trekked through, all the cuts and bruises seemed worth it. The last message of Urza before leaving Dominaria. Feedback. It took the young man 10 years to realize that his magic is what left him decaying by his adolescence. Force of nature. Despite what has advanced beyond it, the ancients still remember it and respect it as a being of unbiased destruction. Force field. The first artifact students get at the Tolarian Academy so they can live another semester. Fork. Yes, honey, you got them. You got them both. Nissa Ravane to Chandra Noir. Gaia's Liege. Born from the smallest seed, they grow beyond the tallest tree. Gauntlet of might. You must understand the mountains to understand true strength. Glasses of Urza. With this, I can see everything. Urza, Lord High Artificer. Bloom. The king looked upon his ward's failures and realized the revelation. He was the only one in despair. Green Ward. Here at Tolarian Academy, we have far transcended anything Gaia could do. Urza, Lord High Artificer. Guardian Angel. Not today and not you. I will make sure you can hold your daughter, Sarah. Holy armor. The armor itself is made out of cheap iron. The wielder's faith makes it invincible. Ice Storm. The aftermath of the Silex blast made everyone wish to suffer the heat of Shiv. Illusionary mask. Everyone wears a mask. Mine is just better than most. Jace Bellerin. Instill energy. Gaia put everything she could into this plane, and all planes wheel around her masterpiece. Island Sanctuary. Urza rested on the island of Tolaria, where he thought ever so naively that it was a safe haven for perfection. Jade Monolith. This monolith is made for those who know sacrifice. Karma. Every necromancer ends up being someone else's zombie. Karma spell. The bells of the dam make me miss the noises of screeching hyenas. Liliana Vess. Kudzu. Humanity was not the first form of life to cause mass destruction. Lance. An armed lady means a safe family. Library of Lang. A talented mage never truly forgets. They just store it for later. Jace Bellerin. Lich. I will make sure I am the last thing left to die. Josu Vess. Life Force. Life can always be brought to someone. Life Lace. Life can exist in everything, it just takes a good druid to bring it out. Living Artifact. A good artifact needs your time, a great one needs your soul. Tolarian Academy motto. Living Lands. A tree is still an organism and can quickly go from a producer to a consumer. Magical Hack. The angel shrieked in horror as she realized why her healing magic reeked of death. Mana Vault. As hard as it is to unlock, once you find the key, you are now open to everything. Mind Twist. Help. Arcanist Omnipotent's last words. Mox Emerald. When civilization reaches out its greedy hands, take it off at the wrist. Green Druid's motto. Mox Jet. Greatness at any cost. Black Warlock's motto. Mox Pearl. There is no I in team, but there's a we in weapon. White Paladin's motto. Mox Ruby. Some have said there is no subtlety to destruction. Know what? They're dead. Red Sorcerer's motto. Mox Sapphire. Someday, someone will best me, but it won't be today, and it won't be you. Blue Wizard's motto. Natural Selection. Some organisms are best never seen Gaia's light. Nether Shadow. Death is my substance, and I will live forever. Meddling Imp. Taunting leads to rage, rage leads to violence, and violence leads to death. Paralyze. What's the point of learning how to dodge attacks when you can just stop them from moving in the first place? Liliana Vess. Personal Incarnation. The only person that can save me is me. Pestilence. The only thing that can kill the vastest of civilizations is the smallest of organisms. Phantasmal Terrain. People wonder why there is a beach in the middle of the tundra. I wanted vacation. Leshrac. Pirate ship. The vast oceans of Dominaria are just as populated with terrestrials as the land. Plateau. In between the chaos of mountains and the peace of valleys lies the humble plateau. Power leak. Magic is like a great tower. Break the foundation and the entire area will be decimated. Power sink. After Queen is dethroned, there are few other options for her than poverty or execution. Power surge. If you do not give 100% of your effort, the consequence is death. A Johnny Goldman. To break your mind, the first thing you need to do is to have your own broken. Jace Bellerin. Psychic Venom. Soon the mage realized that it was not his staff, but his own power which was cursed. When the demon Kargamoth the Vile saw her family's house burning down, her sacrifice made her Kargamoths the Redeemed. Raging River. The streams will cut an army worse than the sharpest of blades. Red Ward. Mortals mastered fire millenniums ago. You think I can't as well? Ugin, the spirit dragon. Rock Hydra. 100 heads with 100 minds, all consumed by hunger. Sacrifice. Your purpose is done here, Tevishzat. Now I will play your own trick on you, Urza. Lord High Artificer. Savannah. Lions rest in the plains, snakes rest in the grass, leopards rest in the trees, crocodiles rest in the water, and hawks rest in the skies. The best thing to do is to pick a place that will kill you the fastest. Scavenging Ghoul. He once pleaded for eternal life. Now he realized a mindless death is far better than a mindless life. Scrubland. Perfect order can only exist when there is no life to ruin it. Simulacrum. Honestly funny how your attack did more damage to your friends than it did to me, Mishra. Siren's Call. The high thrilling song of the sirens will transfix them, lolling there in the meadow. Round them heaps of corpses rotting away, rags of skin shriveling on their bones. Homer, the Odyssey. Sleight of mind. I said slaughter the army, not water the army. Ophija. Smoke. All tricks and words are just smoke and mirrors. Soulnet. Some net losses are also net gains. Stasis. If Teferi taught me anything, it is that he deserved to be in that bubble. Karn. Steel Artifact. During the Brothers' War, theft was rampant until they realized each side was fighting with the same equipment. Stream of life. The overwhelming power of nature must be used to give, not destroy. Gaianic proverb. Sunglasses of Urza. Don't be surprised. Urza never makes something with no purpose. Mishra. Taiga. Vast giant trees hide the nimble pack hunters and the ferocious beasts alike. Sawtlace. Why listen to others when you can make all ideas yours? Time Vault. Take your time, it won't be long until it's all mine anyways. Teferia Koza. Time Walk. To conquer time is to conquer humanity's greatest curse, something planeswalkers have learned to do time and time again. Time Twister. You need to beat me in all timelines. I need to beat you once. Teferia Koza. Tropical Island, the paradise people look forward to all their life. Tsunami, the difference between a stone castle and a sand castle is the size of the wave needed to bring them down. Tundra, for those who like to live life slowly, what is a better place than an area where stepping outside risks certain death? Tunnel. I don't know why they make walls. That's just another thing for us to break. Good Johnny, Goblin Genius. Whittle. Dwelling on the past will only leave you unprepared for the present. Karn. Underground Sea. The purest water is found in the dirtiest caves. The Zufin doppelganger. The man went insane, thinking the entire world was against him, never knowing it was one person. Volcanic eruption. Mountains exist to look nice in the moment, but always erode or destroy themselves. Volcanic Island. The nightmare people dread all of their life. Wanderlust. Curious people are bound to get pricked. Lana Worsang. Warp Artifact. The knight wondered why his hand always bled, never realizing the thorns on his sword. Web. To a giant spider, an eagle is just an overgrown fly. Wheel of Fortune. You can only lose one body, but you can win several? That seems like a good deal to me. Anajari, professional gambler. White Ward. Wars aren't caused by nature, chaos, death, or curiosity. They are caused by order. Ward of Command. He may be your citizen, but he's my subject. Unknown. Like and subscribe if you liked the video and all that, but really I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout these YouTube videos, my friends, family, other YouTubers, and The fact I hit 100 subscribers so fast is honestly insane, and I just want to say thank you for all the support. This is unscripted, but it really means a lot. I really thought no one was gonna watch these videos.